What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of my life. So, in this one, we are going to do a full day of eating just to show you how I've been eating lately. So, when I first wake up, I tend to not eat breakfast. I'm not a big morning eater. And so, usually, I'll just end up having like a cup of coffee. So, I'll have my cup of coffee. Okay, so usually I'll have my coffee first thing in the morning. In my coffee, I usually put just a scoop of collagen in there. Um, Along with that, sometimes I will have some creamer. Other times I don't care and I just end up drinking it black. But usually I'll sip on this. When I'm at work, I usually don't end up eating anything until my first meal, so my lunch break, and then I'll have my first meal. But today, because it's the weekend, I plan on working out. Um, Usually, I'll just sip on this. We're gonna take the kids to gymnastics, and then when I get back, I plan on going to the gym, so I'll have a pre-workout meal. So I will see you for the pre-workout meal. All right, so we are back for my pre-workout meal. So I am going to be making just some plain Greek yogurt in a bowl. And I'm going to add this Farm Girl nut-based cereal, which is like a low-carb, high-fat. It's like a keto-friendly cereal, but I just want something to add some crunch, so it's quite a bit. And then we're going to throw a whole banana in there as well. And that is going to be my pre-workout before I hit the gym. Nothing too complicated. Okay, so I got back from the gym, took a quick shower, and now I'm going to make my post-workout meal, also slash lunch meal. So this is my second meal of the day. So I just heated up some of the shredded pulled pork that we had left over from this week. And then I have these, I don't know, these keto tortillas. Just realized I'm eating a lot of stuff that says keto on it, but I am definitely not keto. Um, but yeah, just very high protein packed meal. And then as well, I think I'm just going to cut up some vegetables and probably eat that with like a side of hummus as well. But this is going to be my post workout meal. Packed with protein and so good. Put a little bit more cheese so those tortillas stick. Yum. Yum. Connor, are you okay? Squish that bad boy down. Man, I thought I had the heat off for a second. Connor, are you okay? Oh, God. Sliding. I'm not going to be able to flip this.
You want me to?
Nope.
You can probably turn your feet up.
If I flip this, don't make a complete mess. You guys subscribe to the channel. If I don't, you got to subscribe to the channel anyway. Nice. It's not an Xbox controller though, but it's so cool.
What is it for?
Why is this taking so long? It's for a multiple car. I think. He's right. Oh yeah. Okay, ready.
probably made for left-hand people. Any moment of truth.
Oh man, okay.
Just
Here we
don't
go.
hesitate to do it fast.
Nailed it. Can't wait to see my subscriber count after this. I don't think that was enough butter, Stacy. Just got to spin it. That helps just even out the cooking. Should have my own cooking show.
Mm-hmm.
Is it ready?
I'd stay to watch that.
You would, eh? Whew! Side cooked quick. Smells burnt. Boom. Done. Time. Oh my god. Ah. Yeah. All right, so this is second meal of the day. This is my lunch / post-workout meal. Got my veggies and hummus. I got my pulled pork quesadilla with some salsa on top and a nice good old glass of H2O. It's butter. All right, so we are making dinner now. So I just have some butter in the pan. We are going to do a beef stir fry. So we got the chunks of beef. We're going to mix that with the onion, and then we're going to just cook some different vegetables in with that as well. This is the stir fry sauce that we're going to use. We haven't used that in forever. I'm pretty excited for it. And then we have some rice going in the Instapot right now. So that will be our carb source for this, just to prove that I'm not keto. No, it's going to be too loud, Connor. Mm-hmm. It's super noisy. So we're just going to put the beef in there. And then the onion. And we're going to let that cook until the beef is done. And then we'll throw in the veggies with it. We back? All right, so the beef is cooked. Now we're going to throw our veggies in. So we have some green beans, which are one of my favorite. And then in this massive bowl of veggies right here, we have just some diced up pepper and cabbage. Dang. It's so full.
I'm so excited.
I feel like this is most vegetables I've ever eaten. At least in the past
year, 2 years, 3 years,
5 years, maybe. But we're going to let that cook down. And then after this is like cooked down and the veggies are to our liking, then we're just going to throw a couple cups of rice into here, throw in the sauce. It's going to be good to go. Okay, so our mic's cut out, but here I was essentially just saying that I am going to be adding rice just to prove that I'm not keto, because everything up until this point seemed to have like the word keto on it. But yeah, so we just added 2 cups of rice to our stir fry, and it was amazing. But that is what we're doing here. Sorry for the missing audio, but yeah. Okay, so here we are just adding the sauce to the stir fry. This sauce is so good. It's definitely one of our favorites, and we hadn't used it in quite a while. But we put in about a third of a bottle, and it was the perfect amount. So little goes a long way. So I added a little bit of it in, kind of tried to mix it up without making a mess because I can't stand messes in the kitchen, which is why I hate cooking. And then we added the rest in after we got it kind of mixed up. But how good does that stir fry look? So good. And then here are the finished plates. So that is like one serving each. And it made a ton of leftovers. So we have another two full servings of that still in the pot, as you can see. All right, and then this is me just showing my next snack. So we ate dinner, and then I was a little bit hungry an hour or two after. So we had some apple with just a natural peanut butter. Such a good, salty, sweet snack after dinner for like a nice dessert. But yeah, after this, there is one meal left, so I will show you that soon. All right, it is the last meal of the night. Finally put the kids to bed and everything, so this will be my last meal. So it's just going to be some plain Greek yogurt, but this one's kind of like a desserty vibe. So again, I haven't been tracking anything, just kind of been eating whatever amount I feel is satiating. And then I have this fat-free chocolate jello mix that I'm going to put in there. I'm going to put about half a pouch. And then just some protein powder. All I have left is vanilla, so that is what's going in here. For this, I'm going to do a full scoop. So this is going to be extremely high in protein because we got the in a scoop there's 23 grams of protein, and then in the Greek yogurt there's 16. So nice solid number. And then I'm just going to mix it. If you can see it. And eventually it'll just become like a nice Greek yogurt puddingy texture. But it honestly just tastes like a dessert. So our mic died again, our other mic. So again, we have no audio. Essentially, all I'm doing is just mixing the Greek yogurt, the pudding pouch, and the protein together, and then it becomes like a nice smooth texture all mixed into one. And it was so good. And then as well, I ate that with two rice cakes. So I had just some chocolate caramel rice cakes with this. Again, it was just like a nice source of protein. It's got the protein in the Greek yogurt, protein in the protein powder, slow digesting and a little bit faster digesting proteins. So a nice mix there. But that was my full day of eating. As well, here I'm also making an announcement about our upcoming podcast. We have a little reveal that we intend on rolling out. So stay tuned for the podcast because we are very excited to share this project with you. Until next time, peace.